Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. Happy Thanksgiving to those who are celebrating it here in Canada. It is fall, it is beautiful, the seasons are changing, the sun is out, the weather's good. I just have so much to be grateful for. I'm grateful for you. So let's get to it. We need to do our weekly vibes. Let's find out what we need to know about love, money, worry, and advice for this week. And as always, I'll put a little video here. You can watch it, and it's a little video montage of Newfoundland because I just got back, and I hope you enjoy it. And while you're watching the video, think about what number resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. Go to that number and find out what your week is looking like. Just as a little interruption, before we get into the video, I wanted to let you all know that I was gifted in Newfoundland with this candle and this candle holder. Now, these were sold 75 to 100 years ago for funerals and for the grave sites and stuff. So this is like 75 to 100 years old candle and candle holder. And she found this down in the basement and said, oh, I can only think of Nina for this. So I thought, I have a second candle, so I'm going to hold on to that. But this candle I'm going to share with you guys because, that's been our thing, sharing our light. And I hope you get out of it as much as what I've gotten out of it. So I just wanted to share that I'm going to light this, almost 100-year-old candle for us. So I really hope that, seeing as Thanksgiving, that we receive some gratitude and we receive things to be grateful for, and that we, clear up our journeys. Things need to clear up this year. Do you know what I mean? So with that, enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the other side. As I sat beside the mill and gazed upon the setting sun. So for my friends in group 1, what do we need to know about love? We have the 3 of Wands. This is the card of, 3 is company, 3 is a crowd. There's something in one of your relationships, be it your personal or work relationships. There's something that you're just kind of you're questioning it and you're going, should I or shouldn't I? Should I put this person in my life or shouldn't I? There's something that's just not feeling right for you. And I don't know if it's fair that you're afraid because you self-sabotage, or if it's an actual instinctual knowing. So I would not put any action into anything. I would just try to let things clarify for you on their own, and you'll see, if this person is worthy of you and your friendship. So if you're feeling a little bit kind of questioning it, then maybe you shouldn't act on it. Just let it be for a little while. Doesn't mean it won't work out. It could possibly easily work out. But for whatever reason, we're just getting a cautionary hold on here, okay? When it comes to money, oh, nice, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So if you're at work, you're going to find that maybe you've been going through the cycle of things being, good, and then, really good, and then all of a sudden it's like this big drop, and you just feel this kind of like energy that's uncomfortable at work. You want things to become more balanced, and they will, and it feels like there's going to be more work put your way, or it could be like a new flow of money. You might get a weekend job, or, it could be anything, but it's like money's got to be coming to you. And if you've been waiting for money, especially like from a lawsuit or waiting on money from the government or what have you, that's going to come through to you. So anything that you've been waiting on is all going to come through. Obviously for finances, the Nine of Pentacles is like, yay, everything's good, everything's coming along. If you've been lacking, there's going to be something coming in and filling that void. So, go buy a lotto ticket. I always say that when you get like some of these cards, like Nine of Pentacles. Why do I keep saying Nine of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. It's like a good time to kind of share, like go buy a lotto ticket, go buy a scratch ticket. You might win 10,000, that kind of a thing. So when it comes to worry, we've got the Two of Cups. So obviously the relationship question is on your mind. This is, again, just saying, will I or won't I? There's something that's really chewing at you, and you really don't know what to do. So your worry is about this relationship or something to do within your friendships, your relationships, and you're really worried about it. You feel like you want it to have already come to fruition. I don't know why I always said fruition. I don't know why. I don't know. I just learned the word incorrectly, and it's really hard for me to, get out of that habit. But you're waiting for something to come to fruition. So don't push it. Don't try to force something. Let it come naturally. And I know you got a lot of fear, something, you're stressed out about it. You're worried about it. There's something that's holding you back, or there's something that's, holding you prisoner inside your mind about this particular person, situation, kind of thing, right? So that's what your fear is. But your advice, we got the Chariot. When it comes to advice, it's all about your point of view. It's all about your perspective. So this is all about like making a decision, because obviously there's a lot of indecision there, especially when it comes to relationship or relationship type situations. So this is saying, go inward, know that, you have the right to be happy, you have the right to be joyful, and that you can choose to be happy. The Chariot is all about, making choices, and you can choose to be happy. Let go of whatever it is from the past that's holding you back, this fear that's holding you back, and let things be. When you make a decision and you choose a path, it's always right. Even if it's not, necessarily what you wanted, it's always right. Do you get what I'm saying? So make a decision and stick with it. Be very focused on it. So, as always, we have our angel answers, where we get to ask a question that has a yes, no, maybe as its answer, or you could just be thinking about a situation or a question, and you want some advice about how to go forward. So, let's look and see. Take a deep breath. Oh, what are we going to ask about? Got your question? Your answer is compromise. Yes, I had to get my glasses. So let's get into what compromise has to say. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. So for my friends in group 2, what do we need to know about love? We got the World. So there's something that you're hanging on to from the past. There's something that you haven't let go. And if you don't let it go, you're not going to make room for something new in your life. So this could be a relationship that's not working for you, whether it be your love relationship, some family relationship that's just being toxic. There's something where you need to come to terms with this relationship and let it go. Even if that doesn't mean you got to just like, cut somebody out of your life, but it could be that, you know what, we know that this is not where we need to be and there's something better out there for you. So you got to make room for that new and let go of the old. I know it's hard. We're so, ingrained to hold on to the past. And, we're full of these fantasies of how things should be when reality can really hit you upside the head. So be real with yourself and let go and let room, be prepared for something new because you deserve it, right? When it comes to money, we got the Death card. So there's going to be some changes. There's going to be some obstacles, whether we're talking about finances or whether we're talking about work. I mean, this can, depending on where you are on the wheel, right? So if you're just starting out, this could be that your job is not going to be, is not going to last, or something's going to happen. The company could be going down. If you're going towards retirement, this could mean that, you got to tighten your belt for a couple of years because things are tough. So depending on where you are on that life wheel, this Death card will affect you differently. But it definitely means for finances or for work that there's going to be changes. There's going to be unexpected changes and obstacles. So, when you know, you can be better prepared. So prepare yourself for anything this week when it comes to work and finances. You might have to kind of, take a hit, and the change does not have to be negative. It could be something really positive. It's something that could transform your life and give rebirth. So this could be a really positive thing. It all depends on where you are in your journey and on that wheel. Do you know what I mean? So when it comes to worry, we got Justice. Do you realize that we already have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas out for group 2? So my darlings, there's either you're, depending on where you are in your life and on that wheel, you're either in the beginning stages, the middle stages, or the end stages of some really big movement in your life, because you've got 3 major arcanas out of 4. Like that's a lot. So your worry is Justice. It's like there's this unsolved situation, this unsolved problem, this unsolved something that you want to just get it done. You want to push it, but you can't. Justice is like you have to wait. Justice does not come easy. Justice is what's just. It doesn't mean what's fair. So this is a situation where no matter how you're feeling about it, you just got to wait. I'm sorry. You can't act. You'll make mistakes. You'll make the situation worse. Just be. Just be. Be with the situation. It'll work itself out. Don't push it. So when it comes to advice, oh my God. High Priestess. Guys, you have 4 major arcanas out. I've never had this happen, ever. Oh, guys, I really wow. You've either going in or coming out of a real, wow, all aspects of your life are kind of being, you're just going to feel like a couple of knocks. And it's usually in our lives, if your relationship's not going well, the work is going well, or, that kind of thing. So I think for you this week is just going to be, things are going to be off. So, but things will work out. At the end of the day, what you need to do. You have an inner knowing. You understand this. And I promise you, if you give it some time, because Justice is all about time, things will work out, and they'll work out better than you thought. So, this is a card about turning things around. If you want your life to change, and you want to manifest good things and positive things, then you have to start thinking about those things. You have to start feeling those thoughts and picturing that car in the driveway and picture yourself driving it and the feeling of it, and keep doing that until you manifest it. You know what I mean? So, all right, darling. So, as always, excuse me, So, darlings, as always, we have the angel answers where you get to have a yes, no, maybe as your answer, or it could just be that you're looking for some advice about a situation. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Let's see what the angels have for you this week. Ready? Forgiveness. Forgiveness can work miracles. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you to let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be free. This card also refers to the need for self-forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt that you're holding on to regarding past mistakes that you may have made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person. So friends, in group 3, what do we need to know about love? Oops, I almost bent my card. That would not be good. We have the strength card. At least it's strong enough to take a beating. With the strength card, that oftentimes means when it comes to relationships, love, friendships, you're attached emotionally to something in the past that you can't let go of. And that stops you from committing to your present or even something to your future. So for me, the strength card means that there's something that you're trying to be stoic about. There's something that you're trying to hold on to that's not serving you anymore. And, you know, this is all about wanting to commit, wanting to make a commitment for the future, but there's something holding you back. And until you get rid of that, or you deal with that, or work with that, figure it out, then you're not going to commit. You're not going to be able to commit, make a difference in your present or even in your future. So this is really about finding the inner strength to let go and let the universe make something beautiful for you. When it comes to money, we have the 9 of Cups. So with the 9 of Cups, whether you're dealing with work or whether you're dealing with finances, it's about having, not having, and then having lots. It's all about things are being up and down and up. So if you're on an upswing right now, you may see things kind of going down, but it's all gonna work out in the wash, and things are gonna take an upward turn. So whether we're dealing with a job that you might be like, I thought I was going to lose my job, or things weren't working out, and all of a sudden they get a contract and everything's work is plentiful. It's that kind of a thing. With finances, you might be like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it this month, or I'm short. No, something's going to come through and things are just going to work out. So even if things are questionable, don't stress, because something's going to come and help you. So allow it. I received that 9, because you want to receive that gift. When it comes to worry, we have the 2 of Wands. So this is really interesting because, again, if you look at this card, this is somebody that's trying to look to the future, and presently they have 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the present. So they're just not able to make a decision. And it's this indecision that's causing you so much stress. There's some kind of situation that's not worked out. It's not figured out yet. And it really plays on your mind, even to the point where you might be having dreams where you're picturing the future, or you might be even having daydreams where you're picturing something that you want in the future, and it doesn't jive with how things are. And it's like you have to make a decision and focus on it and know that that's okay. Just make a decision. Make a decision that's best for you going forward. Let go of that past. Whatever's happening, there's something in your past that you can't let go of, and you really need to deal with that. You need to go deal with that. You need to look inward and say, what's best for me? And really deal with whatever it is from the past that's holding you on, because it's flowing through all your cards. So as advice, we've got the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, it really means about like making a decision and being true to that, and working and focusing and being excited about that, and really coming to, once you make a decision, you can't be like, oh, I wonder if I made it. No, you have to go, okay, I made a decision and now I'm going to run with it. And with the Knight of Wands, this is really about like, once you make a decision, you can always say, universe, can you help me along? Can you help me on this path? Can you give me some insight? And if you ask for the universe to come and help you work on your purpose, work on your focus, once you get that focus, once you get that decision made, the universe will come and help you and make things even greater than what you could do for yourself or even want for yourself. So come on now, you got awesome cards, but you have to let go. Let go and let God. There's something in your past that's holding you back. Deal with it. Deal with it, because if you don't, it's just going to keep coming up and hitting you in the present and in the future. It just won't let go until you deal with it. Okay? And I know for some that's probably going to be really hard, because it could be childhood issues, or it could be, you know, being with a partner you're not happy with right now, or whatever the case may be. There's something that's really eating away at you, and sometimes you got to let go and just say, you know what, universe, help me. I need help. I need guidance. I need signs. Okay. So as always, we have our angel answers. We would get to ask a question that has a yes, no, or maybe as its answer, or it could just be wanting some advice about a situation that you're going through. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Think about that situation or that question, and let's see what the angels have to say. Abundance. Great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you desire. So, my friends, that is our weekly vibes for this week. As always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Isn't the flame just absolutely gorgeous on this? I love it. I absolutely love it. I really felt, it might sound silly, but it's almost like I feel like spirits, you know, are kind of surrounding us. Like we've invited our ancestors to help us, or to, you know, kind of open things up, or at least that was my journey in Newfoundland, kind of trying to figure things out and letting, you know, letting the people and things and places that I love that are no longer here with me, but I got to experience them. And then having this candle just really reinforced the fact that no matter if they're gone, they're still with you and helping you and wanting you to do the best that you can. And I just really felt it, and I really hope that you guys may have felt that feeling too, because I really felt the need to share it. So I hope you liked it. So as always, I thank you for your time, and until we see each other again next week, take care, cheerio, and God bless.